I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it. Feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Jordan Battle up for his safety spot, makes the play. From the 31, here is 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. That's Goddard in motion. Here's Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That one pump And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
17 yards. First down, Ravens.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Second down. Jackson. Short. Complete to Likely. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That is left side and caught by Flowers. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is.
To the goal line and in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play action now. It's Burrow. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens move out on top. 14-0.
14. Bengals nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete to the defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and
11. Here we go. Right 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
An 8-yard loss
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick six earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's get stop.
A carry here for Brown. They had the perfect play call there. They needed 18, and they got 18. First down.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a 3rd and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the first down.
And he'll now short this forward to the 37. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
At the 37-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Gun. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Hey, middle. Hey, Alpha, sit up.
To throw is Jackson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
29 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 35 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
180. You changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. It's important.
And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal. What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. 11, mighty. 11, Doc. Doc.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Malachi starts there for the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now Brown. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Bengals 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Logan Wilson getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On play action, here's Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
It is 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. That's complete. Tight end got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
6 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
1st and 10.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Here's 2nd and 9. This is Henry. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
The tackle by Demetrius Knight. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third, they need 8. Throwing Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by Demetrius Knight. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Gun. Start. Ready. Right shot. Start.
They go play action for Burrow. Forced to his right. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Somebody got a boy, I mean, hey, somebody got a boy, I say the G, hey, watch him go away. He's surprised outside, all from the music. They like, what he owns?
11 Thomas. Can. Stop.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 4th TD grab of the season. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Bengals 14. And McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
They're on 15-yard line.
DC ready.
Play action now. Jackson moving to his left. He takes off. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
A gain of 12. First down, Baltimore.
In motion goes Likely. Off the play fake. Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and Hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Third and long for Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll lead to a second down.
Wanna quit?
To the air one more time with Jackson. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This taken at the 5.
The Bengals take over in first and 10. They're on 17-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 45 yards.
At the 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 180, 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On one, ready?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 3.
Let's get set. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Shot.
Now, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On one, ready?
They'll come up to third and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Shot. Shot.
They'll run here with Brown.
Big time stop there, Mike, on third down. Now it sets up a fourth down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the second half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the second half.
Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This will be a 46-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. Now Jackson on the move. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Trey Hendrickson. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Now Jackson. That one caught by Weston. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Jackson now. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals will have great field position right around midfield.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
11 MT tight.
Here's Brown. Hey, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On one, ready?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's a Cincinnati first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Gun. 12. Cut. Right it. 11. 12. Cut.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Pass caught left side by Likely. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Jackson now on second down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
First down, Baltimore.
Jackson out of the pistol. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. Second and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Again, it's Jackson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Baltimore.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second and 5. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's in! Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Let's get set. Right, 12, 12, 12.
Burrow to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ready! Ready!
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the indicator and they yelling. fucking bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Here is first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, stop!
This looks like a design run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
1-1, ready?
Here now, second down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Bengals 31, Ravens 24. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10. That's Goddard in motion. Oh, run play. This is Hill. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On third down, Jackson. A quick slant to Flowers. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
6 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side,
And he'll take it on in. LaJohntay Wester. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Gun, gun. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
On one, ready?
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Brown. Midfield to the 45. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down. Here's first down.
Here we go.
Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Now, 2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, ready? 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Trying again. Another one to Higgins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use.
Here we go.
1st and 10 coming up now. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll start at the 4. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
One last shot now for Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. Just trying to make something happen. And the ball's loose on the field. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.